and hope for the best.
Right.
We'll
There
get
we
it.
go.
We'll get it. I will get this together. So I've heard a lot of different things this last month about recruiting. And so that's why I thought I would make this our theme for this Friday's FAQs. Because Tupperware is offering a lot of stuff for recruiting this month. So we want to make sure we're on that bandwagon. Not only that, but for Spring Fest, if you have 2 recruits by April 14th, you're also in a special drawing. So
Oh,
that's perfect. Because that's what we want.
okay.
Yes.
Well, I will beef up my recruiting posts and reach out to more people. I'm thinking maybe I should offer a gift to people for referrals or something. I have to boost it up somehow
Yes,
to get some fire.
that's always good. Just let them know about your referrals.
Okay.
And think about why you decided to sell Tupperware. And from there, that'll help you to kind of brainstorm on who in your position might like to be in your current position and get to know them as well. Because when
I
you
know a lot of people that aren't really, out in the workforce anymore. And I would think, this would be something fun and exciting to do and something different, to try.
Yes. Yes. And so that's what we want to convey to them. But the other thing we want to do is think about what's in it for them, because that's what they're thinking about. They want the facts, but they also want to know, is it worth it? Some people, you say start a business and they're already scared. It's not going to work. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. But when you give them the opportunity to really get to know what Tupperware is, then that helps them see themselves sit in that space that maybe they could do it. Because when you mention Tupperware, everybody has an idea of what you're talking about.
Right.
And you can't say that about a lot of other direct sales companies. If you mention the name of that product, a lot of times you have to explain to them what it is that you're selling.
And why they need
it. Exactly. But when you say Tupperware, boom, they've got memories. They're going to tell you what they've got in their kitchen. They're going to tell you their colors. So that's the first thing. When you mention Tupperware, you want to ask them, what do they know about Tupperware? Or when was the last time they saw Tupperware? And then you can take it from there and think about what you like about the person that you're talking to. How is Tupperware going to fit them? What's the perfect fit for them? So their job situation, their family situation, their personality, just the things that you like about that person, you want to include that when you're talking about it. They got a big family. They're so busy. They're in a million different organizations. Well, that's why Tupperware is a perfect fit. If you have a big family, you have a tight schedule, but Tupperware is flexible.
Right.
And you can make the money on your terms. If they're in a million different organizations, oh my goodness, you got a customer base already wherever you go. And everybody's looking for Tupperware.
Right.
So when you think about those terms, they're working, they're tired, And it's worse now because when you're working from home, you don't get to go home.
Right.
when, when you're at work and you walk out of that place, whew, I'm done. But when you're at work at home, all you do is just walk away from your desk and it's still staring at you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you wash it away? And
Yeah,
so
I've
having
discovered that with my husband because he'll walk towards the kitchen and end up over there in his office back at his computer again. And he's supposed to
yep,
be.
yep, because you can't get away from this. So
Mm-hmm.
Tupperware makes it easy to make the transition because now you're going to be with some fun people. You're going to do something that you love to do. And even if you're working that full-time job, you get the opportunity to switch gears and do something fun and
Right.
be with some people and really relax. So think about that individual and what's going to make Tupperware fit into their life.
Okay.
So when you're telling them all of these different things about the business, you want to really personalize it and let them know what's in it for you and make that your main thought process is. And if you meet somebody that you for the first time and in the back of your head you're saying, oh my goodness, she would be so good selling Tupperware, go ahead and say it out loud. know,
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to people at the drive-through because they were so good and so pleasant and thank you for this and thank you. It's like, oh my goodness, I just love your attitude. You would be so good doing what I do. What do you do? I
Mm-hmm.
sell Tupperware, and open that door. And okay, I know you're working, but I'll tell you what, if you can jot down your number, tell me the best time to call you, and I'll tell you why I think you would love this business.
Okay.
Okay, write it down. So for strangers, you can still talk to strangers. I love your smile. Or their kids, you are such a good mom. I just noticed, you really care about people. You would be
Mm-hmm.
so good doing what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting their attention, you're telling them something that they already know because that's them. But now they're putting themselves into what Tupperware might do for them.
Right.
So when it becomes all about them, then it makes a big difference. And the
Mm-hmm.
other thing, when you're considering a person and you want to tell them about the business, how do you contact them, Barb?
Well, a lot of times I was doing it over um, Messenger or something like that. Because a lot of them, I don't have their personal numbers. I'm friends with them on Facebook. So I chat with them through that about it.
And is it a live chat or are you just texting a message?
Just texting a message.
Well, try and switch that up because you can call people on Messenger. Anytime that you can build that rapport,
Mm-hmm.
because if I'm talking to you face to face and say, I am so excited, really? But if I text you, I am so excited, exclamation, exclamation, emoji, emoji, emoji. They're like, okay, yeah, but we have so many options for video chat, Messenger. We've got Duo, we've got FaceTime, we've got WhatsApp. We have so many ways to make that contact face to face, and they hear it in your voice, and it's not a spiel.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just typing this, you do this, you do that, you would be so good. Okay, all of that sounds really good, but the person that's reading that, and if you put too much on there, they don't stop. They don't stop reading. It was like, oh, and then there you go. And then
Right.
that's it. So,
that may be the case there. Too much
so
of it. I
yeah,
lost them.
yes. So try and make that personal engagement anytime you can, because they can hear it in your voice. Hi,
Mhm.
Shirley.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Good to see you, not see you.
I hear you.
Okay, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Hi,
Yes.
Shirley.
Hi, how are you?
All right.
How goes it with you?
It's going great. And
Great.
congratulations to you too.
Good. So, and Shirley, you had a couple of recruits. It was family, but they got to do a little shopping on their own, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yes. And so that option is still a good option. So we have that preferred customer option for $15, get the virtual kit and buy for yourself. And then, oh, it looks like Rhonda is here. Okay, good. I'm glad you're on Facebook. I'm glad I could see that you're on Facebook. Good deal. So, uh-oh, I just switched over. All right, let me get back to where I'm supposed to be. So I'm not backtracking. Is this where I am? Oops.
We see
Okay.
you.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. So Shirley, we're talking about reasons and ways that we can recruit people
Okay.
and how we go about it. And we just finished talking about person to person. So think about the people that you've already sent a text message to. And then say, I just got to call you. I can't get you off my mind. I keep thinking about you. And I just want to share with you what's available right now. So we open that door so that you can actually talk to them. And in your Facebook parties, and you have people commenting, always reply to their comments. And then you can even private message them
Mhm.
and say, I would love to tell you more. And you know, on Messenger, it'll show you right there at the top that they do accept phone messages. So click that button. It says, okay to call you right now. Give them 10 seconds and then call. Oh, that's it, because you're excited and you want to talk to them. So that's
Mhm.
what you want to do. Yes, yes. And then, you know, I started talking about the preferred customer. And the wonderful thing about the preferred customer is that they get to see what's available to them. I'm just shopping for myself, but they see the people that they're working with, they see your team, they see you engaging with them, they get to come to anything that they want. Some don't want to come to anything, and that's okay. But they appreciate you staying in contact with them. So I have some preferred customers. All I do is text them the sales specials, and while supplies last, if you see something you love. So pretty much all of my preferred customers are ordering something every month. And they're happy about it. And they're thanking me for sharing that information with them. And then when they see the other possibilities, because I always tell them to read the My Week, then they might just want more. So the majority of preferred customers start getting excited, and then they're sharing with their family because they have that free website. So why not tell your family, this is what's new in Tupperware, go check out my website.
Mhm.
And then family and friends get excited. And then before you know it, she's placing orders and she's making money. So don't, we're looking for the solid consultant but that solid consultant might start as a preferred customer. So every person we talk to could be our next new manager. Barb, you ready to promote a manager?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you don't know. And what happens to us is we start prejudging. We say, oh, they're too busy. Or one consultant told me once, oh, she's got so much money, she don't need to sell Tupperware. She loves the product. And this woman took all of her Tupperware money and donated it to her favorite charity that she worked with. And she was amazed at how much she was donating each month. And she stayed in the business for a couple of years. But not talking to that person because you say, oh, they got plenty of money. They don't need this. Some people need the camaraderie. They need the family away from the family.
Right.
People start selling Tupperware for all types of reasons. But if we put those reasons, we stamp their forehead, too busy, too many kids. We've already judged them and we have no idea. We want to just give them the information and let them decide what they might like. So I'm going to attempt to share my screen and show my story. And then you think about, if you heard my story and you got to know me, would you still offer me the opportunity? Let's see if we can share this story here. I'm gonna try it. Okay, wait, here we go. I think maybe. Okay. I'm Stephanie Hall. In 1985, I was a stay-at-home mom with 4 kids. One day I had a Tupperware party, and it was so much fun, and I learned a lot. One of the things I learned was that you could set your own hours and schedule your Tupperware business around your family. And boy, this couldn't have come at a better time. It was a time when my family really needed some extra money. So I tried it and I loved it. And I love it today. I still love meeting new people and helping them to find the perfect product that fits their needs and helping them find the perfect business that fits their lifestyle. And for me, now I have time. I love traveling with my husband and being with my family. Now 6 kids and 6 grandkids. And so Tupperware has made it possible for me to do all of these things because I know for a certainty that there's no limits in Tupperware. And so this senior doesn't have to rely on a fixed income. Okay. Stop sharing. So this person had 4 kids. She was a stay-at-home mom, running her kids here, running her kids there. No money. I had a Tupperware party so I could get a little something free because I love Tupperware. So if you were at my house with my kids running around, would you say this person needs to sell Tupperware? Or would you say, I don't know about her? So
Well,
so you
considering I had 5 kids running around and I did, I worked and I did network marketing businesses sometimes on the side. So I understand how you can make time for certain things.
yes, exactly. And so that's just one example. If you stop and think about it, if you put those objections ahead of that person, then you won't actually talk to them. So we just don't want to put any of that in front of us. We have this wonderful opportunity, and it's going to help them no matter what their circumstances are, and just giving it a try, which is another good way to introduce the preferred customer. Give it a try, or get this amazing kit. Give it a try. Take the Tupperware. You got 3 months free website. See how it's going to work for you. And if it doesn't work, take your Tupperware and kiss me goodbye. It'll be okay. You'll be one of my favorite customers. But offer them that opportunity just to try it based on what you know about that person and how it's going to help them. And so by doing it that way, they get more input as well, because you're having a conversation. You're not just rattling off facts. You're getting them involved. And of course, we know what they really want to know. And sooner or later, they'll ask those 4 questions. How much money can I make? How much time does it take? What's the other one? How much does it cost? So those questions that they'll just, they'll throw out there to you. But when they start throwing out those questions to you, you know that the wheels are turning, that they're thinking about it. And so you've given them enough information based on them so that they can really think about it. And then the close. So what do you think would stop you from giving Tupperware a try? So then you let them tell you their objection. 9 times out of 10 is like, I don't know. What would stop me? Well, let's get this show on the road. So when you do that, you're ready, you're set. Now we are still putting people in ourselves, adding those recruits in our back office. But also it's very convenient to have them go in and sign themselves up on your website. Now, yesterday, I had a person call me. Well, she sent me a text and she says, I'm looking for you, but it's another Stephanie. So she says, well, give me your website again. So we want to make sure that they see us and not somebody else. There's another Stephanie Hall out there somewhere, but Lana Rodriguez is mine. So you want to make sure that they have your website information and they can go in and join themselves. There's a plus to that too, because they're not giving you their social security number and their credit card number and all of that. When they can go in and do it themselves, there's a sense of relief that they don't have to give you that information. So that's another thing that you can throw out there. You can go to my website and get yourself signed up, and I'll get an email that tells me that you're now a new consultant.
And
So then,
and they actually signed up under you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They go to your website and right at the top, it says join us. And they can click on that and put in their information, put in their credit card, and they're all set. And then you get an email that says, congratulations, Shirley, you have a new recruit. And they will tell, and then you'll get their information. So what other questions can I answer about recruiting?
Well, I think that the $15 promotion or recruiting is really a great idea, but again, I haven't promoted it very much, I can tell you that.
Well, don't you want to recruit, Shirley?
Yeah, I do, but I just haven't thought about it, I guess. I did it one time, a couple times actually, but
Mhm.
couldn't get a response from it, so.
Yes. So now you can really tell them what the advantages of a Tupperware business. I was talking to Barb earlier about how everybody knows Tupperware. There are a lot of options in direct sales, but when you can start a business and all you have to do is say the name and people are coming to you, then that's an advantage. Then having to explain your company every time you meet a new person.
Right.
So all you gotta do is say, I do Tupperware. And they'll say, Tupperware still around? And then you say, it's been around for 75 years. And the only problem we have is we don't have enough representatives to let people know that Tupperware is still the best. So we need you. And that's why I'm so ecstatic. Right now there are 20, the hot shots are in 20 states and maybe a couple more since March. I'm still catching up. But right here in our own area, you could walk 2 blocks from your house and knock on a door and ask them when was the last time they seen Tupperware. And I'll go, I don't know. Well, of course, in my neighborhood, they'll just say, Stephanie, you got a new book.
Yeah, right.
So your neighbors know who you are, and they will absolutely make you their Tupperware consultant. And so you don't have to worry because they've been looking for you. So every new consultant can just start what we call the T-zone with their neighbors. Who's in front of you, who's behind you, who's on each side of you. You let them know you're selling Tupperware. And now we have the convenience of the virtual party. So if you're letting those people know that you're doing parties and they can do parties too on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Messenger, they could Zoom, of course, they could actually start their business. And when they start their business and start a party, you want them to start their own Facebook party. If they are on Facebook or whatever social media that they're using. So you want to help them get set up and see how easy it is to use those posts and use Tup Social and all of the venues that we have to promote that party. So Shirley, I have to ask you, when you were introduced to Tup Social, what did you think?
Well, it wasn't too bad, it was kind of a neat way to do it. It just learning how to do it again, setting it up, because that was kind of hard with Tupperware, and Tup Social. But it wasn't bad. In fact, you did all the work for me.
So yes, once you on your group, you accept Tup Social so that you can use it, then you can go in and out. Barb, do you use Tup Social a lot?
Yes, I do. I love Tup Social. I'm able to set up my week of posts and I don't have to worry about that all week. Stuff that's already automatically popping up. And I've already put in my contact information and whatever I want to say about the product. So that is automatic. I like going in there and finding posts for my parties and things like that. They have a lot of information on how to do Facebook parties and things like that. So I loved the Tup Social.
Yes, it does. It makes a difference. It makes our life easier. So imagine the brand new consultant who doesn't know, how do I do that? And then you fill them in on how Tup Social and some of the other media things, what they have going. So all of those will be helpful. I see I have some comments. Oh, Orlinda is here. Delana is here. Rhonda's here. Hi there. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. So I just got to check the Facebook. So good deal. Good deal. So when someone finds success on their own terms, they're going to be there longer. Because they're doing what they want to do and they're doing it the way they want to do it. So you have a solid consultant, and that's even if they're just buying for themselves, they're buying for family, for friends, for gifts, all of that. They're happy where they are. And because that's the way you started your conversation, by connecting them to the product and them to the company, they see themselves in that position. So that's what makes it nice. And do you have to promote to manager if you recruit?
No, you don't have
No,
to.
you don't have to. You find someone who could benefit from this opportunity. We don't want to keep that from them because we think, oh, now they're going to make me be a manager. I have not going to do it because it's on your own terms. But you might find that one person who can really make a difference in their lives by having Tupperware. And they may shoot to the top. And they will thank you forever and ever because you introduced them to Tupperware. So don't hold back. The incentives are fantastic. We've got lots of those. And of course, right now, we have so many. Let me see what I got here. We got let me share my screen again. We have the new bonus for, here we go, the welcome bonus. Come on. Oh, anytime. All righty. So for the month of April, we have an impression set, which is really amazing. These are some of our most popular items. And the picture, the 2-quart pitcher with the infuser, perfect for summer and spring because you can have your fruits and your vegetables in there just to give it the right flavor. You can do your water, flavor your water, or you can add to extra flavors of
Can
the
you make
drink
that
of
bigger,
choice.
Stephanie?
What's that?
I said, can you make that bigger? You didn't.
Oh, let's see here.
It's not.
No,
No. Okay.
you're not seeing it?
I see all of your stuff here. Your.
Oh, and I've done that before and I don't know why. I'm seeing it big, but nobody else did.
Right.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. Now let's see what I can do. Yes, that happened to us before, didn't it, Shirley?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I stopped sharing. Okay, now let's see what we get. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen. How's that?
Very
Better?
good.
That works. Yeah.
Okay. All righty. So this part of the impression set,
Mhm.
I will tell you, if you show anybody the serving center, at least half of them will tell you a story about their serving center, their mom's serving center, their grandma's serving center. It is a staple. And the impression tumblers with the seals, the dripless straw seals are so huge because you can take them anywhere. And we were talking about the picture. So there's $100 value for $25 just for saying yes and putting in that first order.
Okay.
So how do you get your consultants to put in that first order of $1 or more? You want them to browse the catalog, browse the brochure or the flyer for the month, and let me help you get used to how you can place your own orders. So pick one or two things that you'd like to order today, and I'll walk you through it so that you'll see how easy it is to place your order. So that's where you're gonna start. You're gonna let her see what's on sale, make sure she has a catalog. Ellen is still sending catalogs to new recruits, but pick a couple of things so we can place an order and you can see how it works. And of course, they're already browsing. They're already seeing if they've been at a party of yours, they've seen a lot of stuff that they wish they could get.
Mhm.
And keep track of those in your parties when they comment on them. And then in that private message, I see how much you love the pressure cooker. And you know, you could become a consultant and get it at 25% off. Let's do it. So, and it could just be the Bell tumblers. But anytime somebody likes something and they don't buy it, you want them to be able to have it. So I'm going to stop sharing now. I understand. Thank you so much. I understand now.
Hey, that's great.
So yes, so that is the welcome bonus. And then of course, what's in it for you? Now let's see if I could do this again.
Mhm.
Okay. What's in it for you this month for recruiting? Okay. I could do it. I could do it. Okay. There.
I need that whole set because this girl is moving to Florida and I'm gonna be on the beach every chance I get.
Oh, wow.
There you go. And as a manager, you've got all these options. So perfect. So with your recruit, and of course, when they submit an order of $1 or more, you will be able to receive this huge, I'm told it's huge, picnic mat. Now I have one from years ago and it really is big. 4 people could sit on that one. So I'm assuming that this one is probably the same size. And to get it for $10 and it folds up all nice and neat. So 1 or more recruits. So this doesn't mean that you get 1 for every recruit. At the end of the month, you will have qualified for 1 picnic mat.
Yeah.
So you can add that to your collection. It's $10 when you reach that goal. And you want to make sure that they do place their order. So not just so you can qualify, but so that they can get their business started and they can get comfortable using the website. So of course we know that everything is going to change, but we don't want to wait for that to happen because they can be learning with us. So that's what makes it nice. So they'll get on Gen Con, we'll get everybody going and ready. But we have all our recruits, they're comfortable with our team and they'll get to know us. We'll get to know them. And as we're all going through this transition, then that'll make it easier for them. So it's what's in it for them, what's in it for us, but mainly it's helping somebody change something that they've been wanting to change. Maybe for a long time, maybe circumstances have changed suddenly and they're looking for something. So you find out what that is and you show them how Tupperware can help you to do that. So I don't see any questions on Facebook. What other questions can I answer about recruiting? How many times should you ask the same person?
I don't know. A couple times?
Well, depending on that person, here's an analogy. Okay, one of your friends says, we are going to the mall. Come on and go with us. We're going to have a great time. We could have lunch. It'll be fun. And you say, no, I'm not going anywhere today. Girl, come on. Let's go. Linda's going. June is going. Come on and go with us. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't really want to do nothing. But it's going to be a good time. You need to get out and do something different. Come on, go with us. Okay.
So that sounds like 3 times.
3 or 4
so
times. Yeah.
if they're, and you see how they're telling you no. It could be just no, not now.
Yeah.
And you stay in touch with that person.
Mhm.
But it could be that they're thinking, I don't think I could do this. I don't know. But you know that they can do it. So don't leave them alone in their own doubts. You want to keep talking to them and answer their questions and let them see. But remember, it's all about them and how it's going to fit for them and what are they thinking? Because we already know it's fantastic and anybody could do it. Everybody should sell Tupperware at least once in their lifetime just to know about it. So from there, you just keep going. But the first no is, I don't know. That's the first no. No, really? That's the second no. And the third no is, maybe I need to think about this. So, and even if their life is going crazy right now, it could be no, not now.
Mhm.
And some people have even asked that question. Do you mean no, not ever? Or just no, not now?
Mhm.
You'll probably get no, not now. And he says, well, I'm definitely going to keep you in the loop because Tupperware keeps changing and we have so many beautiful things. Tell me your favorite color. I love red. All righty. Next time I see red Tupperware, I'm going to let you know. Okay, if there's no red Tupperware for 6 months, am I going to wait 6 months? No, in 3 weeks, I'm going to say, I've been looking for red Tupperware, but there's nothing red right now. How do you feel about purple? So you just keep in contact with them and let them know that you still care about them and want them to be successful on their own terms. And it will happen. And we have some other fantastic pieces that we can share with them in the full kit, because we do want to offer the full kit. And I've got a really great thing, I'm gonna put this on, oh, I just passed it. I'm gonna put this on our Hot Shots page. I just got this and I really love it because it has the latest information. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm getting a little bit better, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
I gotta share my screen. So is that big enough? You can see it. Okay.
Oh,
So the top tells you exactly what you get, what is included in the deluxe kit. So they can not only see the picture, but they can actually see the description of those things. And then, of course, their second option is the virtual kit, and it breaks down what you get with the virtual kit and the advantages there. And then last but not least, it tells you about your welcome bonus. So I'm gonna put this on the Hot Shots page and you can save it, download it.
Yay.
yes, that's great.
Yes. So, and it's all there on one sheet. And the only thing missing is your name or your QR code. But that's for April.
Okay.
So, oh, and these are the manager bonuses. And we talked a little bit about that. 1 unit recruit. And it is by levels of sales as a manager. So the level 1 is the big kit, is the big tote bag. So for you, Barb, as a manager, you want to hit 3,500 and have 1 unit recruit. So that's for the big bag. And of course, we know that's not really where you want to be. You want 5,000 anyway, right? So
Yeah, I need it all.
yes, there you go. So you just keep building. It's a build so that you add. The next thing is the insulated tote thingy, this picnic pack. So managers, you need 4,500 to add this one. And then all the other little doodahs you'll do at 5,500 as a manager. So if you do that, Barb, you have all of this and you step up to star and you get the star bonus and you are ready for Florida.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and consultants, Shirley, with 1 recruit,
Uh-huh.
and oh, you have to qualify for a manager. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm
So
not a
if
manager.
if you were to step up to manager, you could get this big one.
Okay. Uh-huh.
But, or just do something wonderful. Who knows? I might have it and I might be able to share it. You never know. So just keep building on that. So let me stop share. Oh, I have one more thing to share with you, which is a great idea. Wait, let me stop sharing so I can find it first. I'm gonna do it right. This idea was pretty fantastic, where from your parties, you can invite them to join you in a special event. All right, share my screen. There we go. So this little meme says 15 minutes. Find out what it's like to be a Tupperware consultant. Comment below and I'll add you to my event. So you can set up an event on Facebook, or you could do a live, but only for those people who are truly interested will come to you. So they can comment. 15 minutes, you tell them just the basics of the business, show them the kit, show them the welcome bonus, and then thank you for coming. They can buy 1 item at the consultant discount. So that can kind of get them going. So I'll let you shop at my cost after the event, just for participating. So a little 15-minute Facebook event, and they get to buy, I say one thing, they get to buy one thing at the consultant discount, but that would pique their interest. So that's another little extra thing that you could do to,
And how would you do that order for at the consultant price? You just
you would
deduct
put that, yeah, you put that order in for them, whether you add it to the party or do a non-party, but you figure out tax, shipping, and everything. Now, when you're doing an order for a customer, you want to figure it out at the retail price, because you want to charge them the full shipping and the full tax. So a $10 item, just to make the math easy, a $10 item would cost $7.50, but they're still going to pay $3 shipping. And so that would be $13 plus tax, and you figure out that tax. So they're going to pay $7.50 plus full shipping and full tax. And that's what you charge them. And so, hey, Katie. So when you take their credit card or you take their information, you're only charging them that amount. And that's the amount that you have to pay anyway on that product.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and like I said, when I say one, you can choose one item to purchase at my discount. A lot of times they're going to purchase 2 or 3 different things, but I'm going to give them the discount on that one,
Okay.
which means that you've already made your money back. So
Mhm.
And you
can do
do it,
that.
and when you place the order, you place it under your name, under your name.
No, it's the customer's order. You're just not charging them that. So they're putting in their credit card. So you're putting in, this is paid by credit card. You put in that information and they'll say, the amount due is $15.89, just off the top of your head. But you know, they're really only paying you $10.40 or whatever it is. And that's what you put in. This is the amount that you're charging the credit card. And that's
Okay.
it. The difference would be yours, but it's exactly what you would have paid anyway. You're charging them the consultant cost. So
Okay.
it's just a pass through. You're not making money on it.
Right. So when they place their order, you would tell them what the amount that they would charge themselves or on their credit card.
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Yes. So,
Okay.
and you can tell them, this is how much this would cost if you were a consultant. And that's what you're getting today, instead of paying the full retail.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. So, any other questions? I'm trying to keep track of Facebook too, but I don't see any questions. So I hope that's true, because that's where I'm at. I don't see I don't see any other. Katie, I'm glad you're here. Did you have any questions about recruiting?
No, not about the recruiting. I'll have questions about the card, but I was trying to get in here, so I missed a lot of it.
So are you talking about the Pay Quicker card?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's you and I talk a little bit later. Does anybody else have any questions about the Pay Quicker card?
Well, I signed up for it.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Good. Barb, you're all set with that?
Well, I signed up for it.
Okay.
But my my new recruit that is just, personal shopper was kind of undecided whether or not, but they need this to at least go in and either sign up for it or decline it, huh?
No, they do have to sign up for it.
So they
Even
all
if it's, yeah, everybody has to sign up for that card and have their card number just in case. Because who knows, she may have an amazing month and get a sales volume bonus.
So, okay, I need the information of where to forward them to go to sign up for the card.
Okay, so they should have gotten an email, but I will let you know on that.
Okay.
And Katie, you and I can talk after. Does that sound good?
Absolutely.
Okay, I have to keep all my time zones.
Right?
And say, where am I? So it's 8:30 at Katie's house, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I want to thank everyone for being with me today for these FAQs. And stay tuned. Saturday afternoon, we will do our recruit drawing for the Ultra Pro loaf pan. So we've got lots of people in that drawing. We had 16 recruits in the month of March, which is
Wow.
awesome. So I will put that on our Facebook page and I'll go live and somebody is gonna win that loaf pan. So there you go. So thank you everyone for being here. And let's see, I should stop the recording. Okay.
I don't see Shirley's face, but I know I heard her voice.
Yeah, I'm here, Katie. It's good to hear you.